Well, this here's an unscripted video, like all my videos are. I want to talk about this whole Iranian thing with that Soleimani. I guess Qassem Soleimani was a piece of crap. I believe Donald Trump did the right thing. Okay, you gotta protect this country from people who are like Soleimani and like the Ayatollahs and the cleric clerical hierarchy over there in Iran. And the news will come out and they will tell you that the people are really against us and they hate us. And they'll show these groups of people protesting and burning the flag. I saw a video where they were trying to burn the flag and they couldn't burn it. And they'll act like it's the entire population of Iran when it isn't. The majority of the people over in Iran like America. They have no problem with America. They're glad that this Soleimani is dead. But, the liberal media will come out and lie and lie and lie because they're in the pocket of the liberal Democrats and the liberal congressmen and women. Okay, these socialist Democrats, these communists who should thank the founders for the freedoms that they were given, and they should thank all the people who died to keep them freedoms so they could run for office freely and get in office and express their views, even though I don't agree at all. I personally don't think we should allow socialists, communists into a political system that was founded on a republic. If I'm correct, and I may be wrong, I thought it was a democratic republic, but we're a republic. We're freedom. Those people are thoroughly against freedom. They don't want you to be free. Look at what they're trying to do over there in Virginia and the bills they're trying to pass in Georgia and other states, taking the guns from the people, infringing upon the Second Amendment when the Second Amendment is clear that it shall not be infringed upon. For over, I guess since I was 18 years old, I'm 52. I turned 52 in April. So that's 34 years. I had been registered Republican. But at the end, December, the end of 2019, I re-registered as a libertarian because I am for freedom. I'm for a government that is, you can't see that. No, it's that small. I believe that the government is the only entity that has a right to come on our property, but they need to have a really good reason and lots of evidence of apparently what I'm doing to prove to me, that they have a right to come on my property because of some sort of criminal activity I'm involved in. Otherwise, click. You're going to get off my property now. But here in this country, we have socialists who are bound and determined to turn this country into a socialist shithole. Take a look at California. California is pretty much a third world country. That's what they want. Venezuela. Venezuela was a thriving, free country until people bought into the bullshit of guys like Chavez and whatever, whoever is in there now. It's ridiculous. The people are suffering. They're tired of the BS, but that's what we got here. We got people who, if they are ever elected into the office of the president, this country's done. It's finished. Because they're not about nationalism. They're not about keeping our borders secure and making America great. They're not about, well, made in America. They're about taking the borders and just throwing them to the wind and saying, well, we're an entire whole community. The whole world will come together and we can be socialists and we can, yeah, crap. So I agree with what Donald Trump did with Iran. And I think we need to, as Americans, to not grow complacent with what's happening now, but use this time, okay, to work toward maybe getting better people into office, to be vigilant, okay? Stay vigilant. The best time to stay vigilant isn't when the war starts. It's before the war starts. You need to look. You need to see what's going on and say, oh, well, maybe we ought to do something about that. That's how I feel about these people, these socialists. They are all traitors to our country. They're not in office to do right by the people. They're in office to screw us royally. So I'm just telling you, America, keep your head out of your butt. We've been given a chance. I believe that God has given us a chance. Okay, and I'm not taking Donald Trump and putting him way up high and worshiping him. I said God. If Donald Trump decides to go and do what he wants, well, he's going to have to deal with him up there. We all are. We need to stay vigilant, respect the freedoms that God has allowed us to have, and respect those who died for our country, who gave their all, so that we can have this comfort and ease. So I can sit here after I come home from work and eat my food and talk here and put a video up on YouTube. Without that, I'd probably be in a work camp just like those in Korea, okay, China, Venezuela. We're America, okay? We're the greatest nation on the planet. And we need to act like we're Americans, that we're part of the greatest nation. We got a great responsibility. And right now, we have an excellent chance to keep this going, okay? I said I'd register a libertarian. I didn't vote in the last 2 presidential elections. I have not voted since, 12 years. The first time Barack Obama ran for office, I voted for the other guy. I think it was Romney, if I'm correct. I don't know. I don't know who it was. But yeah. Well, this year, I'm voting for Donald Trump. Not because he's a super duper guy, okay? Not because I worship man. I don't clap for people. I don't think anybody should be clapped for. Standing ovations? Really? What? Really? What? Why? Say good job. But you're not dead yet. It ain't over. Let's see what else he can do. But I'm going to vote for him because the man really loves the country and he wants the best for this country. So that's it. That's pretty much what I had to say. And, until next time, this is Kramer Unstuck.